guys, and welcome to my London Major predictions. I'm not really going to waste your time, but please subscribe, it really helps me. But without any further ado, we'll get straight into them. BDS over the SA squad in Mobula, VK Sailing. Not really standing a chance against EU's number one, at least this split. Gladiators as well are going to be beat by G2. Vitality over Chiefs. I think these early matches are these top three are fairly predictable. I don't think there's going to be much in them. I'll give Twisted Minds a single game there because Ahmad buff. Furia, my boy Jan, takes care of business over OG and an OG squad that I'm not really that confident in. Oxygen will take it over Power, although I do see that being a close one. I feel like Oxygen could be nervy on LAN, and Power are OCE's one, which, you know, is OCE, so you can't really expect too much, but they're the best seed out of there. Probably, so this match here, Falcon Space Station, I think is probably match of the round. Space Station have looked like probably second best team in North America, this split, other than G2. Despite that, Falcons will beat them in Game 5. And Gen G over Secret, although I could see that one going a different way. But that's how I go it just now. BDS Falcons. Two teams that are doing very well in their respective regions right now. My EU bias really wants to say BDS, so I'm going to go BDS. G2 are going to be too much for Oxygen, even though Oxygen have looked really good, and I do believe that they'll do well in this tournament. Vitality will get over Gen G. Gen G have been in a massive slump. Really tough to kind of see where they're at. They are probably one of the teams that I would expect to rebound out that slump, especially in the major. Gentlemates Furia. I'm gonna have to go Gentlemates just because of how well they seem to do on LANs. Like I predicted them to not even make top 8 in my last predictions, and look, they went on to win it. Space Station 3 Mobula, not really much to say here. Power Gladiators. Ooh. Gladiators, I think Power are probably good enough. Secret, better than Chiefs. OG Twisted, damn. That is like a lower round 2 match. I think OG. I gave him a lot of hate in my last prediction, so I gotta show him some love this time around. Vitality Gentlemates. We will have Vitality going through. They're making a push in Inspect Elements. Sorry about that. And yeah, we're back to normal. They're making their push at World Championship, getting into form. G2 BDS. Ooh. I was going to say this was a rematch of the final, but it wasn't because that was Gentlemates. And I think G2 won that. I'm going to say G2 win that. They've been really good. Furia over Power. Give them a game. Falcons over OG. I will also give them a game. Falcons looking phenomenal in their respective regions, so, and OG on the other hand not so much, so I will predict that way. Oxygen take care of Secret. And Gen G versus Space Station. This is like do I go off of form from the past, like regionals, where I would probably pick Space Station to win this, or would I pick Gen G, who I think probably rebound? I think we'd probably say they rebound. A bit of belief in Appjack. Twisted Minds. 3-0 Mobula. Goodbye. Chiefs versus... So that's OCE2 versus APAC 1. I'm pretty sure Tho's on that team. So EU buff. They go through. So that's Vitality Gen G as the undefeated into their seeds. BDS Oxygen. BDS get through. Gen G Gentlemates. I think Gentlemates make it through as well. That LAN buff, I do think Gen G will be much improved, but when it's on LAN you play differently, and Gen G seem to do those things on LAN, like the simple 50-50s, like they don't lose them really well on LAN, so I suspect they'll continue to do well. Furia Falcons. Furia get beat by Falcons here. Falcons are another beast, to be honest with you. Space Station easily take down Gladiators. Secret Twisted Minds here. Someone is getting beaten. It's World Championship on the line for Secret, and I think they get it in this match, because this is for them making Worlds over Complexity. They need to win 2 in Swiss. So I think they do. Power OG. Ooh. Yeah, OG are good enough, and I think that's probably a 3-1. Furia Secret. Furia through. They want to make top 8. Gen G. Oh, that's one where OG could really upset them. So I'm gonna leave that to last. Oxygen eliminate Space Station. Unfortunately, they do not make it. And which one of these NA teams make it to top 8? I think it's going to be heartbreak for the OG lads. They usually win these ones, but they lose here. And unfortunately don't make top 8, just missing out. So our top 8 results are Vitality and Gen G, BDS Falcons Gentlemates, Furia, Gen G and Oxygen. Oh, my thing's been a bit weird. Oh, Vitality or Oxygen. I want to believe in Oxygen's story, so I'm going to have to go with it. They win a Game 7 Thriller. This is not out of the realm of possibility. I'm pretty sure this has happened in one of the regionals. So we'll go with that. Ooh, Falcons Gentlemates. Gentlemates won the last major. But they didn't play Gentlemates, I don't think. Or maybe they did and lost in Swiss. I'm just like a Falcons hater, seemingly, but will I give him? I will give it to Falcons. Yeah, I'm going with it. I really wanted to go Gentlemates there, but I've been hating on the Falcons, and I think they're probably good enough. G2 take care of business over Gen G. They don't quite get enough to get past them. And BDS Furia, oh what a match. What a match. BDS will get through this. Despite Jan's best efforts, they just fall short. So the only one in that quarterfinals round that I really think will be close is, well, not close, is the Gen G2 match. Yeah, G2 have had it over them all split. Falcons Oxygen. Really want this oxygen thing to be a thing. So they get Joyo London buff and make it to grand finals, and I think that's enough for them to call now. But I could really see this going either way. These matchups are very, even though they may not have been close in actual like regional, like this one's happened. These two teams haven't played. I don't think it's that outrageous. BDSG2. I just think BDS, like, you have such a, there's a different level in EU, and I really do think G2 are that one team that can compete with the rest. But I think NA1 is below EU1, and it has been recently. But in the final, BDS do take it. I don't think these predictions are very out there. They're probably quite boring. You'd maybe say Space Station not making top 8 is quite a surprise. But there's so many good teams in here, despite not having Carmine. You know, there's so many good teams. So yeah, no, that is my predictions. I have BDS winning it over Oxygen. Oxygen qualify for Worlds as their secret as they win against Twisted in round 4. And yeah, that is my predictions. We can have a look at the Worlds teams, and yeah, Secret make it in. This is the rest of our teams. OG make it in. Space Station make it in. Yeah, so that's our list. Don't think that any of that matters, but here we go. Yeah, that's my list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it if you could leave a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts as well on this list, because I am a bit EU biased. So let me know if you disagree with that, or if you think that's maybe not actually as bad as I think it is. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.